What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team FISHKNUCKLES YouTube channel. Today, Sunday, and we finally returned with YouTuber plays, or Squeaky Plays YouTubers, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I think this is episode like 3 or 4. I've been slacking, unfortunately, because like it's really hard for me to record videos. I just want to give a big shout out to Zach from Top Deck Nation, recording a game with me like so late. It is currently like 12:08. I think we recorded this game like 11:20. It's when we started it, and it's really funny because I was gonna play a different deck at first, and then Zach actually showed up with the same deck I wanted to play. I was like, Zach's like, "What deck you gonna play?" I'm like, "Ah, don't worry. I highly doubt you're gonna play the same deck as me. Don't worry about it." And then we played the same deck, which was Decidueye, Zoroark. I wanted to showcase that deck off. I really don't want to waste like a Monday or Tuesday showing a deck. Like we've already seen Decidueye, Zoroark a lot. And I didn't want to waste a Monday or Tuesday showing that off, so I wanted to, show it off for a fun game with a YouTuber. But today instead, we're going to play Drampa Espeon Garb. Now, this deck has gained a lot of hype as one of the best decks. It's like it's definitely tier 1. It's definitely one of the best. Like, you got Gardy, and the next one's like Drampa. So those two are the best decks, like definitely always in the format right now. And especially this Saturday, there's a huge tournament coming up. It's a London, or what is it? I don't know. I don't even know. What do you call it? The European International Championship, I think this was called, over in London. Yeah, I think it's the European International Championship. It's basically like Europe's national championship, and anybody could join, which is really cool. We saw that last year. Actually, I think Pramwat won it last year. Yeah, Pram was the one who won it last year, so pretty cool to see if another American can win it. And so this Saturday, we're going to see some interesting stuff happening with this London Internationals to see what's going to win and what's going to be the best decks coming out of there. And this is definitely one of the top contenders coming into it. Now, this list was basically Xander Peros, but I did cut a couple cards. This is his top 4. I think it's his top 4 Vancouver list, if I remember correctly. Let me make sure I get this right. Make sure I give all the correct shoutouts. Yeah, this is Xander's as top 4 Vancouver. It doesn't say. Okay, yeah, there it is. Xander Peros, top 4 list that he would use, and it definitely become one of the standard decks. But what I did instead, I would cut 2 cards. I can't remember what they are right now. I want to say one was Potown, and then one was a Lily. And then what I did was include a 1/1 Espeon. Espeon is going to help us get Buzzwole. Buzzwole is a very hyped up deck right now, so let's pull this up real quick. Buzzwole is weak to Psychic, so that's really nice. With a single Psychic Energy, you could do 120 with the Choice Band, which is really cool, and confuse them, which is really nice. So that's why I want to play the heavier Espeon line, and Espeon is just really good. I've been kind of considering just playing an Espeon Garb just overall without any Drampa, but today we are going to play a Drampa. Drampa is still just really good with Righteous Edge, discard Special Energy. Berserk can do 150, Choice Band 180, and Big Will GX is a cool attack. You got Eevee with the Energy Evolution to search out those Espeons. You got Psybeam to confuse, and Psychic 60 plus 30. We all know these cards do, it's not a big secret anymore. 3 Lele for that Winter tag, and a 3/2/2 split. You still need a heavy Garber Toxin to help counter a bunch of decks now in the format, but Trash Lunch is still just broken, so you need that as well. So this is going to be the Pokemon. Everything else is pretty straightforward. 2 Field Blower to get rid of, tool cards. 2 Rescue Stretch to get these Pokemon back in the deck. I kind of want to split into Super Rod just because you can get back your Psychic Energies, but you don't really need too many energies in this deck. Like, everybody's almost a single prize energy attacker. Like, Garbodor just needs 1 energy. Espeon just needs 1 energy. He needs 3 for the Psychic, but it's a DCE. And the Drampa needs 3 as well, but it's a Psychic and DCE. You don't have to commit 2 Psychics to it, so it's not too bad. If anything, you could include a Special Charge as well. Before Ultra Ball, 3 Potown, so they evolve to take 3 damage counters, which is really nice with this Espeon EX. I definitely think I'd need the 4th one, though. You'll see in the video what I'm talking about. Definitely maybe the 4th one might have helped there for sure. Bridget, 4 Guzma, 4 N, 4 Sycamore. 4 is just trying to be super consistent. He did play a Lily in his list. I did love Lily a lot in Volcanion. When I played it, because with Volcanion, you can dump your hand down very low with all the energies and then Lily back up. So it's really cool. But in this deck, it's kind of harder to do a little bit, I think. So that's why I'm not playing the Lily and instead playing the 2/2 Espeon. But 3 Choice Band do 30 more damage, 4 Flowstone, try to get the Garb Toxin online, 4 DC, and 8 Psychic Energy. And there we go, guys. There is the Espeon Drampa Garb deck. Like I said, this did get top 4 at Vancouver, and it's going to be interesting to see how this coming up weekend, going into London. I think it is going to be one of the played decks. I know Tord is going to be over there. He's going to be playing Drampa. He's played it a billion times, so if you're playing against Tord, he's going to be playing Drampa. Some form of it, I imagine, is what we're going to see. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Zach from Top Deck Nation one more time. And let's see our match in game right now. Alright guys, so here we go. We're playing against Zach, and like I said, we know he's playing the Zoroark Decidueye deck. So we lost the coin flip, people going first, which is good, because in the original game, Zach was going first. Now this is Zach from Top Deck Nation. Shout out to him for coming so late and doing this video with me. Alright, so it's going to be interesting how this matchup kind of plays out. I really don't know how this kind of works. We do have the Espeon for the Devolution, which is really nice. We got Potown, and he starts Zora. Alrighty, so we did switch up decks. I guess we kind of have advantage because we do have Garb Toxin, but he still has Zoroark and stuff like that. And he opens turn 1 Bridget, so he's still having a great game as he did game 1. We were playing a second ago. Now I'm hoping we hit a Bridget, maybe a Lele. Get this Bridget out. Get an energy on Drampa. I don't know if Drampa... Oh my goodness, my phone just unplugged from my computer. Starts double Rowlet Zora, grass energy only Rowlet, and he's already looking good. So onto our turn, we get a Potown, which we'll put down immediately, and we'll play it in here. Now, what we could do is go for an Espeon. I think Espeon might be a good play as well, or we just might just lose. We'll put a Psychic on the active. We'll go for an Acid Spray here. Alright, so we did nothing because he's resistant. Oh man, that's not good. If he can find a Zoroark DC, he can win right now. So Ultra Ball, this might be a quick game here. No bridge, unfortunately, so Ultra Ball discarding A. Alright, there's Zoroark. Does he find a DC? He's doing 20, 40, 60, 80. Just one more Pokemon, he'll be able to take a knockout. That Zoroark will take 30 damage. There's a DCE. And, wait, he doesn't need energy. Yep, that's a good thing. Okay, so, alright, so we'll go first, and, I mean, that's what happens in best 2 out of 3. This is why we're playing best 2 out of 3. We will go first, though. Alright, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully, game number 2 is a little better. It's really funny, because if you remember my situation, we just played, like, one game, and it was a mirror match, and I was like, oh, I didn't think this would happen. We're both playing the same deck. And now game number 2. So we're going first. So we at least have 2 turns to get set up, which is great. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, game number 2. Zoroark, Decidueye. We know what we're playing against. Alright, so let's see here. Calling the coin flip. It doesn't matter. We opted to go first. It is best 2 out of 3. We won the coin flip regardless. And yeah. Alright, so on our turn, what do we start with here? Alright, so we get Eevee and the Drampa. I think, like I said, the best way to go about this, though, is to go the Espeon route. I think that is better than Drampa in this matchup. So 2 Pokemon coming down. And let's see what happens here. So double Zora. So put a Psychic Energy active. Yes. We already have a better turn than last game. Grab an Espeon. Okay. So grab the Espeon. We will Ultra Ball. I am going to discard the Drampa and the Psychic Energy. Yeah, we play 8 of these. We'll be fine. We'll grab a Lele for Bridget. And a Bridget's prize. So what I'm going to do right now is just grab a Trubbish. And just pass onto our opponent's turn. Yep, so pass right here. I'm hoping we get a Divide GX off. Maybe knock out some Rowlets. Maybe that'd be pretty cute. Really, I mean, we could go Psychic, knock out the Zora if he doesn't put down any Rowlets. I think that's the best place to knock out Rowlets turn 1. There we see N, so no Turbo Bridget from Zach, which is great for us. Our Bridget was prized, unfortunately, so we just Ultra Ball for the Trubbish. We found a DCE, which is really nice. Does he find a Rowlet? There's a Rowlet coming down, okay. Let's see what else our opponent does here. So 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just trying to do the math with the Psychic. 15 plus 3 is 180. So can't take a knockout. We can still put a DC in the active and just like take a knockout on it if we want to. And actually we don't. Yeah, because Psychic only does 60 and has resistance for 40. So I'm going to put a DC on the active Espeon, and then play an in here. With this in, what I'm looking for is a Potown. Okay, that's not a Potown. This is a really bad hand, actually. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we'll go for a Divide GX here. We'll put 6 on the Rowlet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so knock out the Rowlet. Going down to 5 price cards. Then we have 30 left over. Then we'll put in the bench Zora here. 1, 2, and then 1 on the active. What this allows us to do is maybe Guzma him up and take a knockout next turn on it. So put 2 on both of these guys. Alright, here we go. Take a price card. There's a Field Blower. Alright, so on to our opponent's turn. I guess one thing we could have done as well is put 30 on this guy. And then maybe 20 on this guy. Or maybe just all 60 on this. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Either way, he's got the stretcher, Rowlet coming down. He has 1 stretch and discard pile right now. Can he find a Zoroark and a DCE? So there's a DCE active, okay. There's an in. That's what we need to see. We need a new hand here. Alright, so let's see what cards do we find. Alright, let's see what do we get. And we find a... Oh my goodness. Alright, so Zoroark coming down. Does our opponent find an Ultra Ball, though? There's a Flowstone going to the active. Give him that free retreat. I think we'll see a retreat this turn. Zora really hit the field. Retreat to Zora. And we actually cannot take a knockout. There's an in. Alright. So, we can't Guzman up because it does have a... we do have a 2 retreat cost, unfortunately. So, I think I'm just going to play in here. I'm just getting a new hand. We're looking for Potown. Obviously, Potown is definitely something we really need in this matchup. Oh my goodness. What is happening here? Alright, so we got Trash on Garbodor, which is something we really don't need right now. This hand is pretty bad, because I need Ultra Ball for next turn. So I think right now I'm just going to go for Psychic for 60. It doesn't knock it out because of resistance, and then we don't have a Potown either, so when he evolves it does take 30 more damage. We play 3 Potown, I haven't seen a single one. I don't know how many prizes, though. Alright. Man, yeah, Potown would be really good right now, because he evolves these guys would be okay. So Rare Candy to Decidueye, okay. Alright, that's not good. He can start using Feather Arrow. Alright, so we might see some Feather Arrow action happening. There's a Sycamore. Since he does have a full bench, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. No, it's 20. So 120. He actually needs another Decidueye to take a knockout this turn. So Ultra Ball discarding some stuff. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there's a Zoroark GX coming down. Does he find another DCE though? That's another big question here. I'm trying to think if Zoroark is... If we should have went to Drampa as well. Drampa could help us knock out Zoroark maybe. Obviously. 180 plus 20 is 200 though, not 210. Such a weird game here. So there's a Zoroark GX coming down, okay. There's a trade. I guess he's digging for a DCE here. Alright, so discard the Rare Candy, getting 2 new cards. Alright. And there's a Dartrix coming down, okay. Still no Potown for us, unfortunately. Did he hit a DC or not? So Feather Arrow is going to put 20 onto somebody. Looks like he's going to put the active Espeon GX, okay. And just pass on to our turn. Alright, so there's a DCE. Oh, goodness. Alright, so. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, so I'm going to Ultra Ball here. I'm actually going to discard. I really want to discard the Guzma. How many Guzma have I played? None. So if I'm going to discard the Guzma and the Garbodor Trash Lunch, okay? We can Lele for Wonder Tag, grab an in. But we could go for Sycamore here. We do have the 2 stretchers in our deck. Because I really want to dig for Potown. He didn't play anything. So I really just want to dig here. So I'm going to Lele, search the supporter card. Grab a Sycamore. Oh man, but that DC is pretty good for us. I think I'm just gonna grab a Sycamore though and just dig. Yeah, so we'll grab a Sycamore, okay. The question is, do we tap DC to this guy? So 2040, 6080, 110. So I'm gonna put a DC in this guy, and I think we'll put down the Espeon EX and just Sycamore, discard our hand, draw on 7 new cards. Alright, so let's see. So we found the Potown, but we found the Garbodor, but we do not find a... Oh, wait. I should have evolved first, then put down Potown. Oops. Alright, mistakes were made right there. That's fine. I'll take 30 from the thing. Let's see. We do have Stretcher. Stretcher can get back the Drampa, maybe the Espeon. I think right now I'm just going to go for a Psybeam here and just confuse the opponent. Man, we could go Psychic, though. No, I'm going to go Psybeam here. I think I'll add the Psybeam and confuse it for 10. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, if he evolves, he can take 30 from anybody, unless he Field Blowers it, when he's already played one Field Blower. Okay, so there's a second Field Blower coming down. Getting rid of the Potown, unfortunately. Okay. There's a Choice Band going to the bench. Zora. Okay. Now, he's got to find a Flowstone. He's already committed one to the bench. These decks usually play 2. Another Choice Band going to the active. Alright, that means he's committed to the Zoroark. He is definitely committed. Stretcher, another item card being played here. Rally and Tapu Lele going to his deck. And it looks like we'll see a Sycamore come down. Okay. So will he put a DC in the active and try to go for Riotous Beating or not? There's another Decidueye coming down. He does have double Feather Arrow, which means he can knock us out this turn, which is very unfortunate if that does happen. Okay. Does he get that, though? I mean, does he find a DC, I guess, is a real question. So there's a Zoroark GX coming down. No Potown, so will not take 30 damage, unfortunately. Okay. There's a trade. Okay. So how many items in discard pile? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just 7 right now. Just 7. Okay, so, but does he find a DC? That's the question. That is the $1 million question. Man, but these Feather Arrows are going to start hurting. So there's an Ultra Ball. Another Ultra Ball says 8. Okay. Discards a Guzman, a Sycamore. Stand in Zoroark. So what he can do now is stand in with this guy. And if he finds a DC, he can actually knock out this guy this turn. Alright, so trade. He's got to dig for a DCE, though. Discards a Special Charge, okay. But if he takes a knockout here, we're going to be in trouble. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, what we could do, since he did discard the, we might see a Mind Jack here through 369, 100. Did he find a DCE? And he did find the DCE. Alright, so what we could do this turn is actually Righteous Edge, discard the DCE, and then he's down 2 DCEs at Special Charge. Feather Arrow once, Feather Arrow twice, which would be enough for the knockout. Okay. But if we can get a Tool Line and discard this DCE, put him down to 3. He does have the Hollow Hunt at any point to get back some stuff. But I think that's what we have to do this turn, is go for... man, yeah, let's go for the Drampa play. So we'll put a Pokemon discard pile in our hand. We'll grab the Drampa, okay. We'll put down the Drampa. Put a DC on it, and then we'll just Sycamore. I don't think we need to put down the Eevee. It is an easy knockout right now. I think we can stretch the others back into our deck. So there's a Floatstone and a Psychic Energy and a Potown. Alright, so what we can do is put down Trubbish, put down Potown, Floatstone this guy, retreat into the Drampa, and go for a Righteous Edge for 20. Discard the DC off the active. Alright, so onto our opponent's turn. We still can't take a knockout, unfortunately, because that's 210 HP. But now we need to force him to have another DCE, and that's going to be his 3rd DCE. We can then Righteous Edge that one off as well, and put him in bad spot. And there's a 3rd Field Blower coming down. Oh my goodness. Alright, so 3 Field Blowers coming down. Okay. Gives abilities and everything. So now if he finds a DC, he can take a knockout. And that is not good for us, guys. Alright, so trade says 3. I mean, 3 Field Blowers, not too crazy. It is a very heavy Garb format right now. Okay. And he's still got the Hollow Hunt ready to go whenever. So there's a Zoroark coming down. So Potown not making any use right now of anything, unfortunately. Trade again. Okay. Remember, he's down 3 DCEs. Or 2 DCEs, so he has to find a 3rd one here. So trade again. Okay. He's gonna have 7 cards left in his deck. How many ends has he played? 2 ends, okay. Discards a Rare Candy. I think we take a knockout Garb this turn. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're doing 220 right now with our Trash Lynch, which is really nice. So we can take a knockout. We can get him down to low hand size, but then he has like trade and stuff. The question is, does he find a way to take a knockout this turn? If not, we're gonna be doing good. And there's an in here. All right, he did not find a DCE. All right, so 4 cards, we get 5. There's a Psychic, and, oh, man, but no. Okay, so Feather Arrow. Oh, man, did he find the DCE? And that's why he committed this stuff? Okay, another Feather Arrow. Did he find the DCE? Stand-in. 3, 6, 9, 12. He can do 130 this turn. Gonna send his Decidueye Grass Energy. We're gonna see a Hollow in here, getting back some of his resources. Definitely gonna get back those Field Blowers. It was a really nice card for him to have. Okay. Maybe a Special Charge. It's a good card to have as well. Wonder what he'll all get here. It's a very weird matchup going on right in front of our eyes. Unfortunately, our hand is not that great, though. So we see him put DCE Field Blower back into his hand. Alright, so on to our turn. We get a Choice Band. Alright, so I'm going to force him to put a... to play one of his Field Blowers this turn. So put a Choice Band on the Garb. We will Field Blower, get rid of his Floatstone, and one of his Choice Bands. Okay. Do we Berserk here or not? Let's see. If we Berserk, we put 180, but then we still take a knockout of Espeon because our Potown's just keeping him Field Blowered off. So, can't go big. We've already used our GX tech. Okay. We'll put a Psychic Energy on the Trubbish and just Righteous Edge for 20. It's not the best play, but I really don't know what else to do right now. We are definitely in trouble. He will have to Field Blower this turn to get rid of that guy right there. Okay, so Field Blower, get rid of this. It's one of his Field Blowers gone. Okay. We'll see a stand-in. Now, if he wants to attack this turn, he has to discard the DC off the active. Or he can double 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He actually can double Feather and knock out this turn. Uh-oh. He doesn't have to commit a DCE right now. He can just, like, double Feather and knockout, and then we're in trouble here. This is why this Zoroark Decidueye deck is so good right now. This is why I wanted to play for the video for first. Like, he has 3 ways to, like, trade. This is why I wanted to show the deck off, but Zach's turned off instead. Alright, so see another trade here. He's got so much built-in draw. It looks like he's going to put 20 on the Trubbish. He actually take a knockout right now. Mind Jacket is 120. Trade, going to discard a card. And even if we end him, we have to end him plus find a tool for Garb or Toxin to even have a chance. He should commit a DCE on like one of the Zoroarks for sure. He actually does not put his DCE down. I don't think he attached this turn. But we have to get super lucky here. We have to set up Trubbish. Hope we top deck like crazy. And we find a Guzma. That is not a card we want. He does have a DC in hand. And that is pretty much going to be the game here. Yeah, so we will... Man, yeah, this is just 2 bad games from my side of the field, it looks like. We are down 3 DCEs. No... I mean, we do have 1 Garb Toxin, 1 Trash in the discard pile. Man, just 3 Field Blowers really hurt us. So we're going to Guzma, but it doesn't matter who we bring up. So what I'm going to do is actually Guzma up a Decidueye, sit in our Espeon, put a Psychic Energy on it, and I'm going to de-evolve him. He can't take a knockout unless he has a rare candy in hand. So yeah, we'll de-evolve him this turn. I don't know how much time this is going to buy us. I know it de-evolves all of his Zoroarks. The main thing is that it does get rid of this Rowlet right here, because now he can do 120, 140, 120, 140. Actually, he can still take a knockout here if he has a Choice Band. Yeah. Alright, Sundar Poster, he's got so we de-evolved them all. I mean, this would have been a game changer if Potown's in play. Because this guy would have took damage, this guy would have had damage, this guy would have had damage. These guys all would have had damage. So Decidueye going to the active, okay. He's got Feather Arrow. Let's see what else is in his hand, though. I guess we should have Field Blower get rid of the Choice Band off the bench. That could have been, yeah, we should have definitely Field Blower the Choice Band off this guy. That's my mistake, because this could lose this game right here. Is this Field Blower, this Choice Band here can lose this game right now. So see 4 Zoroarks coming down, okay. Alright, but if he doesn't have a Flowstone here, he kind of did this a little bit weird. He should have maybe like evolved this guy, and like this guy should be the Mind Jack one, or the standing one. But does he have Flowstone? Maybe, hypothetically, probably, yeah. There we go, sends that out. Ultra Ball going to discard 2 cards out of his hands. Discards a Bridget and a Rowlet. Gonna look at this card, see what 5 cards are left in his deck. Does he have a DCE though, or a DCE, a Choice Band? So not gonna find anything with the Ultra Ball, okay. DC's active, 120. He's got the other Field Blower in hand, so what he can do is just Mind Jack here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 120, 130. Alright, so I mean, it did buy his turn. I don't know how much turns it buys. There's a Choice Band. Alright, so we got a Choice Band. And, a problem here, though, is, like, what do we do? We could retreat. So we can put down Garb, okay. We can retreat into a Garbodor, put a Choice Band on the Garb, and pass. Okay. We know he has a Field Blower hand, so he's going to get rid of 1. But he doesn't have Double Feather. He needs another Guzma here. He's there to play 2, which is probably what he plays. The list that we've seen online does play 2. Mine list played 3, though. So he might include a 3rd in his list. So let's see. What does Zach do here? Like I say, it's 1 Field Blower. Now, this will take a knockout, though, on our Garbodor. 100% will take a knock on a Garbodor. Okay. I just wish we had a Sycamore and or something. So Mind Jack for the knockout. He's actually going to save the Field Blower for next turn. We'll sit up Tapu Lele. Just trying to best figure out how we're going to win this game. If we top deck DCE, okay, Flowstone, that's not what we want. But we'll Flowstone to the Garb. We'll pass into our opponent's turn, okay. 3 cards left. I don't know. We probably, realistically, we can't deck him out. So Field Blower, get rid of the Flowstone off the bench, okay. Does he have Rare Candy? So Flowstone to the active, okay. Feather Arrow went to the to the Lele. Does he have Rare Candy? Alright, Zoroark, DCE, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 150. Yeah, that's knockout. That's what he should have did last turn, like I said earlier. He could have evolved this guy with a DCE. I definitely don't know why I still didn't Field Blower that Choice Band off. But it would only be a matter of time. We don't have to get super lucky again. Yeah, definitely should have Field Blower that Choice Band off. That definitely lost me the game. That was what I was saying earlier. He could have evolved the Zoroark with the DCE onto it, into the Mind Jack one. Stand in, retreat it, took a knockout, win the game immediately right there. Because it does 120 with 6 in play, with the Choice Band 150, and with Feather 170. And that's what makes Decidueye such a good deck. So let's go in here. Let's do something. So this is, you know, Zach's deck, but let's press done. And what we'll do real quick is we'll break down 2 videos in this. We'll break down two lists in this video. Because we covered Drampa, Zoroark. No, not Drampa, Zoroark. We want to look up Decidueye. There we go. So look up Decidueye Zoroark. So this is my Decidueye Zoroark, the one I was going to show off. But then Zach also played the deck, so I didn't want to show off 2. But shout out to Zach one more time from Top Deck Nation, coming out really late into the night. It's currently 12 o'clock. And playing a game with Top Deck Nation. Make sure you check him out. I'll leave a link down below to his YouTube channel. But this is mine. The Decidueye Zoroark deck that I was going to show off, and then Zach was playing the same deck, so didn't want to play a mirror there, but that was kind of just unfortunate. Like, that was just really bad luck for us. But if you don't know, if you haven't figured out, basically what it does is you use the Riotous Beating Zoroark. It does 20 times the amount of Pokemon to play, so with 6 you do 120, and then the Choice Band 150, and with the Feather Arrow, you do 170, with 2 feathers you do 190. And you get the Espeon and de-evolve stuff. You want to go that way. We play 3 Field Blower as well, so I knew that wasn't too crazy. My playlist plays 3 Guzmas, but only 3 Grass Synergies. I don't know his list, unfortunately. He'll probably post a list on his channel eventually. I don't know when. That was just unfortunate for us, just having bad luck on our part. But yeah, I mean, I didn't want to cover this deck for like a main deck Monday or Road Tuesday, because we've seen Decidueye so much already. We've seen Zoroark so much already, and then we've seen Drampa a lot. So I kind of want to cover, you know, 2 decks we've seen a lot, but I just want to show some light on. Both these decks are really, really good. Drampa, kind of unlucky there. I would say that, kind of unlucky for sure. Drampa is in a weird spot right now. especially with the Buzzwole thing coming into hype. But yeah, there you go, guys. There's my Decidueye Zoroark deck. If you want to take a look at it, there you go. We played 2 Bridge. I think it's really nice as well. But yeah, guys, there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I just got beat real bad. I guess, you know, all the Field Blowers does really do a bad thing against the Drampa Garb deck. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Maybe we could do the original list. Let me pull up the Drampa list real quick. I'm still undecided how we want to play this. If we want to play less Espeon and more Drampa, but like I said, you need the Espeon for Buzzwole, which is really bad matchup for you if you don't have the Espeon in here. Maybe you just don't play Drampa anymore, but the Drampa is a really good attacker in some matches, just being a Berserk and stuff like that. Righteous Edge is really good. So yeah, I'm still not the best Drampa player, I'll tell you that immediately, but still I think Drampa is a very good choice. It has a lot of answers. Garb is really strong. We unfortunately just couldn't get it on our side of the field. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And also, the thing with Drampa is it doesn't have built-in, like, draw power as the Zoroark deck does, because Zoroark has the trade-in. You know, you discard a card, draw 2 cards. It's really, really good. So both these decks, really good, especially for this weekend coming up for the London Internationals. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens this coming up Saturday, the London Internationals, I guess is what it's called, London Intercontinentals, whatever you call it. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll stop rambling. Have a great Sunday. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.